Here is Rose. Now the pass to Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time.
Hey.
That's foul number 2 for him. And taken away by Paul.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Navarro, the pass to Paul. Misses the 3.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Pass to Griffin. Inside, Jordan. Pass to Navarro. To the inside. Griffin inside. Defended by Gasol. Rocket 2. Shoots. Tries again. Kicks it out to Paul. From the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Out to the right wing. Griffin down low. He's up against Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. At the line. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues in interviews. He's engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
And here is Los Angeles now. Paul dishes to Crawford. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Wasted no time on that one. 7 points for Jay.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
That was your spirit dance team.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Cleveland. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But, fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making him work defensively are his keys. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Now here's Crawford, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Crawford outside. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Navarro. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Outside Rose. He feeds it to Gibson. Dunleavy kicks to Butler. Fires from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here's Navarro. He's got 9. Back to Paul. Pulls it up. Here's Navarro. Defended by Butler. They get it again. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Rose against Paul. Noah the screen. Rose kicks to Butler. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
It's Crawford on the wing. Defended by Dunleavy. Launches it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Bulls third.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Rose. Butler dishes to Brooks. And Paul over to help. Gibson passes to Butler. And there's the feed to Mirotic. And Gibson kicks to Brooks. Crawford against Butler. Right side Gibson. Mirotic has a wide open look. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Bulls lead by 2. LA has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
And injuries once again were a central theme of the Bulls season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time, put them in such a tough spot. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
A different look for the Clippers. Josh Smith, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Paul. And Chicago also making a switch. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Noah. Now here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. And Stevenson comes in for Jamal Crawford.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Brooks dishes to Mirotic. He kicks to Heinrich. They double him with Stevenson. Mirotic has the open look, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Stevenson with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Redick passes to Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And guys, Josh Smith, an interesting blend of talents. A good defender, great finisher around the rim. Also an underrated passer at times for a big man.
And Josh Smith, kind of a tweener. He's spent some time at power forward, Clark. He's spent some time at small forward. He's handled the ball. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's best, Kevin, working inside. He's gotten stronger. He's worked on his post game, and I think as time has passed, he's settled in as a full-time power forward. At least that's where he should settle into.
Now, here's Stevenson. And it's Smith missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stolen by Stevenson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle, here's Pierce. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Stolen by Stevenson. Johnson attacking. Wants to get it to Pierce and does. The jump shot from the baseline. Is right on target. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Brooks. No luck. The first quarter.